for anybody who is saying, well, Mayor Bowser has no power. What do you expect her to do? So I feel this to be the case regardless, but particularly at a time of great disruption and a fascist takeover, it becomes the responsibility of everyone who does not want a fascist takeover to be actively working to prevent that. So anyone who has been in political office or who is in political office, anyone who is a private citizen, anyone who does not want to see a fascist takeover would consider it their responsibility to actively disrupt it. This would require shifts in your life. This may require adjustments to your messaging. This may require expansion of your friend group, your community, etc. If Mayor Bowser in DC has no power, then that means that what she does have is time, because she is essentially a private citizen. And in my philosophy, private citizens are the ones who are going to save ourselves, not the politicians who are already paid off. So as a private citizen, I would think that she would be out there with all of you private citizens in DC who have committed yourselves to saying, hell no. You've been out there yelling at these ICE people to get out your city. You've been out there making sure that you're marking down checkpoints to share online with folks. You've been out there bringing a joyful noise and disrupting with your dancing. You've been out there working alongside organizations like Free DC and the Harriet Project. You've been out there. So to suggest that somebody who is a mayor and has no power should not be expected to do anything while you yourselves are out there with no power doing something is an odd choice to me. It is defeatist. It is self-deprecating, and you deserve more. You deserve more from the person you elected as your elected official to represent you. And if you feel they have no power to represent you, the very least they can do is verbalize loudly why they have no power. Because the reason they have no power is an issue in and of itself. DC pays taxes. It is taxation without representation. DC should have been had statehood. However, it is for this very reason, the ability to use it as a pawn, that it has not been granted statehood. So please, demand more. At the very least, demand that your mayor represent you all and say loudly, this is not what the people want. If you can't even demand that, then what do you expect to get?
You damn rude, eh?